Hi everyone, it's Kim with Sweet Daisy Creations. Happy afternoon. It's Thursday and I'm going live. Everybody's been asking me to build a wreath, so we're gonna work on it today. I don't know if we'll finish it or not. And I'll see if anybody joins me because I kinda came on impromptu. So I've got my work wreath here that I got from the craft outlet. And I wish my light was a little better. Hi Terry, how are you? I'm hoping I'm gonna try to do my iPad today so I can see a little better what everybody's saying. But I got, I'm getting ready to do a wreath or start working on one anyways. And let's hope that we have enough time in our live to do this. Hang on, let me get to my YouTube on here. Of course, there's no telling. My daughter had this, so what she's up to. Uh-oh. Well, this is Aunt Arlen's channel. How about that? How do I get off of this? Okay, go away. Okay, now maybe I can get to myself. Hi, everybody. Sorry I'm not looking right at the moment. There we are. Let's see if I've got anybody here besides Terry. I can hear myself. Hi, Julie. Hi, Julie. Let me get this off here. Where's the thing? Uh-oh. I'm ready today. Okay. Okay, now I've got it muted. Now if I can get my chat to show up. Oh, what's going on? Oh, it's okay. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry. YouTube quit unexpectedly last time. Okay, let's try this again. All right. Now let me see. Now there's my chat, finally. Finally. Hi, Linda. Hi, Terry again. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Linda, Deborah, Julie, Diane. Hey, everybody. Oh, I keep having stuff pop up on my phone. I'm going to open my blinds real quick because it's a little dark in here. Not that it's going to help much. We're having a little shower. Okay, I don't know if that's going to make me any brighter or not. Did it help? No, not really. It's hard to see my face. I know. Sorry. The lighting is bad where I'm sitting. Hey, Arlen. I know it's like 4 o'clock at your house, so you're probably about eating dinner. Freezing Chicago. Hi, Ann. Hey, Jen. Hi, Mary. Hi, all y'all. Well, anyways, I got my table covered with stuff. We're going to try to work on this. I don't know how much we'll get done in our little time today. We may have to do like 2 sessions to get the wreath done. Who knows? So I'm just going to go ahead and pull out my stuff because I know that there's a lot of you had asked me if I could please show you, and I'm going to make a loud noise here, how to make a deco mesh wreath like I did for Valentine's. Well, we're not going to do a Valentine's one. Ugh, let me get this open. Oh, Mom is doing okay. I mean, she's been having some trouble with falling, and she's not been going to sleep really well. And so I don't know what's going on there. Well, we saw her the other day, and she was in good spirits. I'm just going to drop that on the ground. Oh, I didn't bring out any zip ties. Darn it. I probably should have done that. But anyway, so this is the deco mesh I'm going to use. It's called burlap deco mesh. You know, it looks like burlap, but it's actually a poly material. It's not real burlap, so it's not going to hurt your lungs and things of that nature. And basically, I'm just going to do the loop method. I got to cut off some of my little pieces here. But anyways, yeah, so she's doing all right, She's really acclimated to that place. Although she did make a comment to my sister about maybe like, oh, maybe I could go home for a week and then we could come back here. I don't know if she'd do that or not. If she'd want to actually go, you know, go back if she did come home. You know what I mean? But she's acclimated very well, so we're happy about that. But she has been falling lately, so we're not quite sure what's happening there. Yes, there are some sunflowers. You know me. I love my sunflowers. So, well, let me just tell you what it kind of we're looking at doing. Let me put this down a second. Ugh. Okay, so we're using the burlap. Then I pulled out some of this wire like Arlen has that I'm not going to make a bow with it, though. I just might run it through the wreath a little bit, you know, because it is, well, let me show you what I'm going to put on it. All right, you remember I bought this when I went to the at-home store not too long ago. And it says, coming home to roost. And it's black and white. Well, I picked this sign up, too, the other day at Hobby Lobby. Isn't it cute? It's got a fence and a rooster. Now, I painted this black. It was brown. So I'm going to put both of these on here. I'm hoping they're going to work. I've already put on my little things on the back, which are so fabulous. Now, they haven't been drying for like 24 hours, so hopefully, I don't know if we'll get to this part today. You know, it depends on how long it takes me to do all this. That's why I was always not so sure about doing a wreath in a video, because they take me a while to do. Oh, thank you, Dell. Yes, she is getting very acclimated where she's liking it, you know. But yeah, so there's some sunflowers. So what I'm thinking is to put those two rooster things on there. Then, of course, you know me, I love my sunflowers, so I've got a whole bunch of sunflowers sitting here. I've got some cotton that I may incorporate, you know, because it's going to be on my front door. And then here's, whoa, I've already got my glue gun on. Here are the ribbons I plan on using, if I can get them out from underneath my iPad here. I'm going to be using some of this, and it doesn't show up as good as it does in person, but it's black and tan check. Then I'm going to use some of this sunflower ribbon. Some of this was some red. I want some red. And then I've got also some yellow bigger check. So I think this is actually going to look cute with those three ribbons in it. And of course the black for the roosters. There's a little white in here for the fence and the white on the signs. And then I just want a little red because red always goes really good with sunflowers. And then the sunflower ribbon because we're doing sunflowers. So I thought it might work out. I don't know. We'll see. It may, you know, may not look as cute as I think it might look, but we'll see. But I think it's going to come together. Oh, thank you, Julie. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, B. Holly, thank you. Okay, let me get this a little away from me. And I think we'll go ahead and I'll talk and visit with you while we start on our thing. Although I forgot to bring in I can just wrap a pipe cleaner around it. It won't matter. Usually I use a zip tie to tie when I do my mat. Somebody phoned me. I've got it on Do Not Disturb. I don't know how that came through because I put it on Do Not Disturb. So I'm not going to be happy with Apple if it keeps doing that. So I don't know why I'm getting phone calls because I put Do Not Disturb on my phone. Okay, let's see if you're going to be able to see. I'll point you down there. Okay, so some of you may or may not have ever built a, I really don't have enough space on this table with all my junk. Built a deco mesh wreath, so I'm going to show you how I do it. And it's so simple. And I don't have well, I have my mat here, but I don't have like I usually use a ruler, to tell you the truth. I've got junk all over the floor here. But I'm going to move that aside, and then I'm going to take I don't have to stand up. I always stand up when I do this. I'm going to take my roll ribbon, I'm going to drop it to the floor, or my mesh. And then I pull it together like this. You see that? And then I'm going to stick it in, I start on the bottom row of my thing. You've got a row down here, this is the bottom row, this is the top. And I always start on the bottom, and then I just put this in my twist, and I twist it in there. And usually you have to reopen it. So what I'm going to do here is you have this edge here, I don't know, can you see that very well? Where I've got it tied on. And I don't want it sticking out a whole lot. So normally I use a zip tie to secure it. But since we don't have a zip tie out here, I'll just use some of this. I mean, this is going to be my own, so it doesn't really matter. It's not like I'm going to sell it to anybody or anything. So it wouldn't matter if it was sticking out. But I don't like it when it does that. So I try to secure it so it doesn't get in the way. So I'm just going to twist that on there so it will stay put. All right, so then we're gonna take our, go get your zip ties. I'll be okay without the zip ties. Anyway, so I take my mesh then, and I measure out about 11 inches. And I've got, let me move my thing over here. I've got my mat here, so I could actually, you know, kind of do that to get a starting point. So 11 inches, so that's about 11 inches. And then you just make them about the same size every time. Usually I use a ruler to do that. And then you just take your poof that you made and put that in your next section. Like that. And then you can fluff it out and make it a little bigger if you want, you know, like that. I don't know if you can see that, where I did that. And then you're just going to keep going all the way around the bottom. And I'm just going to guesstimate that looks like 11. I'm not going to measure it each time. And you just make poofs all the way around till you get to the other side. And so I'm going to keep doing that, but we'll chat while we do that. Okay, this wreath form is actually called a work wreath form, and it's from Craft Outlet. I've got a couple of them this color because I do love working with the burlap. That looks about right. And it's easy, you know, it's pretty easy to work with. But it's, you know, kind of time consuming when you're doing it, you know. It's not a real fast process. And you just puff them out. And then, of course, when we get the next level on, it's going to look a whole lot different. But this burlap mesh, too, is also from Craft Outlet. I pretty much get all my ribbons and stuff there. Let's check our distance here. There goes my glue gun. I do have it on. In case we get to the flower part, we will see if we get that far. So then we put it in there again. And there's a lot of different ways you can do these type of wreaths. You can do what they call the ruffle technique, which I don't particularly like to do that technique because it always has a lot of string that hangs out on the from the mesh and stuff. So I just don't particularly like to do that kind of method, but it is a cute method too. But I just keep pulling it from the floor, so it's always best to have it on the floor so that it, let me see if y'all say anything. I try doing it like Arlen does hers by turning it the other way. It really does really good that way too. Oh, you mean the wreath form itself? I've always done it like this where it's, you know, you got a top and a bottom. That's just the way I learned how to do it. And I kind of like the way it looks this way. And it lays flat against your door because this is all flat. So that works better too. Okay, that looks a little long. But I did want to show you how I did this rather than having this part done. It would make it a lot faster if I'd done that, but I didn't know if any of you have actually done this before. So I kind of wanted to show you how really easy it is. It's just, you have to get in all these things, you know, get in the way, sort of, when you're going around the thing. Y'all, I finally went and got my nails done today. I had not had them done in like a month. They were so awful, I couldn't even hardly tie my shoes or buttons on my clothes or my husband. The other day he had to go to a funeral. And he had, you know, a long sleeve shirt that had buttons, you know, right here, the little buttons. And I couldn't do them for him because my nails were too long. So I'm so glad I finally got back and got them. It was like so needed, I can't tell you. So they look good. I just have the pink and white. I didn't do acrylic though. They did a dip method this time. Has anybody ever done that? Where they dip it in the powder? Because I think I might be allergic to that stuff they usually use, that purple stuff that smells. If y'all do acrylic nails, do you know what I'm talking about? Okay, when we get over here, this is what I'm going to show you. If you can see right here, this is where we started. Can y'all see that? Where this is tied together? I can't tell in the camera if you can see that real well. But this is where we started. So we do need to open this twist back up to stick this one in. So that's what I'm going to do now. And then we're at the end of the bottom level. And then we fluff our loop. And it's important that your loops are about the same size all the way around or it doesn't look right. Okay, so we finished the first, the bottom level. Now, to transition up to the top, you go to your next closest twist, if you can see that. Hi everybody. Hi Catherine. Yeah, this is, they do the, on my nails, what they did is they put something like, something on my nail first. Well, first they got rid of all my acrylic, because I had the acrylic, you know, and that purple liquid that they use right at the beginning to get your nail prepped for it or something. I don't know what they call that stuff, but I think I was becoming allergic to that because my fingers have been really dry and itchy and have had a little bit of scaling and stuff on them. So he tried this and he put something on there, kind of like almost like a nail polish. It was clear. Then he stuck my finger in the powder. Then he dipped it in again and again and again. And then he did all my fingers that way. And they stuck my hand underneath a you know, one of those things that dries your fingers, or the heat thing. But anyways, okay. So now we're going to transfer up to this level. You come to the next closest. That piece was coming off. The next twist, you're going to take your stuff, your mesh, and you're going to pull it super tight through up into that twist and close it. And that's going to be your starting point on the top. And then you're going to just do the same thing, except I've got it kind of twisted here. Let me fix that. I've got my stuff twisted the wrong way. You still want to have your ability to do your loops, and I don't want them all to be backwards, so here we go. All right, so now get up to your next twist, which I've already kind of started that there. And then we'll get that nice and tight. And there's my twist that's down there. And then we do the same thing up here. We just make our loops 11 inches long, or thereabouts. You know, I can kind of feel how it usually looks, because I usually do my wreaths like this all the time, and then you put it in the next twist. And this is when your wreath really starts filling out. Hi, Kathy. What are you talking about? Black light. Yeah, that's right. Well, it's that thing you stick your hand in. It felt warm on my fingers, actually. But, so they did that, you know, they did the light, and then they put more stuff on my fingers, and then stick my stuff in the stuff again. And they just call it powder. And then she actually drew on this part with like some kind of fingernail polish or something. She did the white part separate, and then she painted over it, and my fingers went underneath the black light again. Then she did it, you know, then she cleaned it up and then put some more stuff on it. And so my fingers were in and out of that black light a lot, but they came out really sweet, don't they? I love them. They're just like my normal, but they didn't have to use that purple stuff, which I think I might be allergic to now. Yeah, so this way we didn't have the primer this time, Del. And so I think it might be better, because was when I was coming home, and I mean I've been doing my hands, y'all, for years. I've been doing my hands with acrylic off and on for years. And then all of a sudden I started having problems with it. And I actually mentioned to him the other day, or today when I was there, I had the owner of the place do it because he was so concerned, because he could see my hands were kind of raw and stuff in different places. And he, felt bad because I don't know what happened. He goes, "But you might be allergic." And I was like, "Yeah, maybe." So that's why we tried the other thing to do today. We did that instead. Okay, we're getting around here. I wish I had a wreath stand, but I don't have one. That would be easier to show you how this works. But this is how I always do my wreaths. I have them set on the table. They just seemed a little bit easier that way. For me, anyways. But it's coming along, gonna be nice and fluffy. But anyway, so yeah, so I'm happy now with my fingers. But anyways, what I was gonna tell y'all is that my salon, when I was getting, like, the last few months, I guess, maybe the last 6 months, they were, I'd go get my nails done acrylically, where they do the purple, that purple liquid stuff, and then they start on your nails and stuff with the acrylic stuff. Well, normally, when you got to a certain point, they told you to go wash your hands. Well, they stopped doing that and used some kind of antiseptic spray on my fingers instead. And I think that might be where the problem was. My hands weren't getting cleaned off from that primer or whatever that they use. And that's why, I started, having trouble with it. That's what I'm thinking anyways. I don't know. Because I mentioned to him, I said, y'all stop doing that go wash your hands thing. Okay, I think we're down to our last one here. That's the bottom. So here we go. This is the last one. And I'll show you what we do then. But anyways, so far tonight, I'm not itching. Because when I was coming home from having that done, my hands were like burning and itching the minute I got home. And the following day, I was miserable with them itching so bad. And then they'd start flaking and all kinds of stuff. Okay, we made it all around. Can you see it? It's looking good, isn't it? All right, now what we're going to do, we got all this mesh, and I'm just going to cut it off over here. Because we're not going to need this part. When you're done with this mesh, I'll show you in a second how much is left. Where's my scissors? You're not going to have enough mesh to do anything with, One roll. So I'll just cut it. So a roll doesn't have much left on it. See how it's kind of, and you really can't do anything with it after this. It's kind of like it's trash. You can't do much with it at that point because you can't make a whole wreath with it. So then I take my stuff here. I had that burning and itching. It helped right away. It was dipping my fingers in warm salt water. Oh, well, that's good to know. Hopefully it doesn't happen to me anymore. How much mesh does this wreath take? Well, it takes pretty much almost a whole roll. Because now I've probably got, the whole thing was, a lot wide. Like this is what's left. It's not a lot, and I don't have it real tight either. But it's a whole roll, and the mesh is, I'll show you the little thing. It's called can you read that? Poly burlap mesh. Maybe it's easier on this side. Poly burlap mesh, and it's 21 inches by 10 yards. So I would think out of this wreath, when you've probably only got like a couple, maybe 3 yards left, or maybe 2 yards. I don't know how much is on here, but your wreath takes up a good bit of it. But see how nice and full it looks? Y'all can see that? See how full? So anyways, I'm going to take this, I'm going to tuck it under here, if I can find a spot. And I'm going to tie it, or do the same thing I did with the other one. I'm going to attach it to one of the rungs of the stuff. So I'm going to bring it back here. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so here's my stuff back here. Can you see that right here? And there's a rung right here. I don't know if you can see that real close. Okay, here's my rung, and this is my stuff. And I'm going to tie it back there so that it doesn't get in our way, you know? And it won't look so tacky. Now, if I was going to sell this, I would definitely use a zip tie. And they do make this stuff. It's like a cover that you put on the back of your wreath so that nobody sees all the work, you know, where you've got things attached and tied and so forth. They do sell that stuff. I don't know if you can get it on Amazon or not, but it's like a thing that goes on across the back of the wreath so that nobody sees your work. But I'm just going to twist that on there so that it doesn't, you know, get real frayed and in my way. So that's what I'm going to do with that. I'm just going to cut these off. And then push them down, and that's that. So there's that part. Okay, next part, I'm going to make a bow. So I've got my ribbon cut. It's right over here. I have to find it. And I need another pipe cleaner. I'll need that for my ribbon. And we're just going to make I'm using 3 of each. That's going to be 12. It's going to be a 12 loop bow, but I'm using 4 ribbons instead. I buy a round placemat from Dollar Tree using the back. Oh, that's a good idea. Terry, that's a really good idea. Julie, you can, but the water mesh makes it fluffier. Your wreaths are so beautiful. Yeah, I've done that too, Del, with the leaves and stuff. But when I'm doing for me, I don't care. You know, I know what the back looks like. So I don't really mess with it. Okay, so I think, does that have the combination I'm going to use? Because I don't want the 2 checks together. That wouldn't be good. So I guess we're going to do it like this. Maybe. Or maybe we'll put this in the inside here. Let's look at that. Put that one on the outside. Hi, Susan. I should be all looking at y'all over here. Hi, Susan. Anyway, so I think this will be our combo, maybe. I'm not sure. Let me see how I want to do this. I don't want these 2 together, and I don't want these 2 together. I'm going to go back to the way I had it. Like that. Okay, let's just get started. So I'm just going to make a 12 loop bow, but I'm using 4 ribbons instead. Nice to see you too, Susan. Yeah, I was gonna try to go live the other day, but I actually, you know, don't tell anybody, or don't tell my daughter, but we had like some teenage drama going on. She was texting me like all day on Tuesday when I normally was gonna do my live. And yeah, I couldn't actually get it done. So that's why I didn't do it. These are going to be cute together, I think. Let's see. You know, I wasn't sure when I started picking it out if it was going to look cute or not. But I think it will. I mean, just these 2 together look really cute, don't they? Red and yellow are just like perfectly complementary to each other, don't you think? So I'm going to do 4 of these ribbons up, and then I'm going to do the whole pattern down and do that same thing till we get finished. Squish that in my hand good enough. I can't hold this in my left hand like you do, Arlen, and work with my right. I just don't. I don't know why I can't. But I think that's gonna be cute. I think it's gonna be cute. I hope it does. I hope it does. Because I really wanted to use this black check ribbon. Yes, they are cheerful, aren't they? I love red and yellow together. And I've really been liking red and yellow quite a bit. Okay, so here's our first set of 4 loops. Let's see. Let me twist this back one here. Okay. I think that's going to be cute. What do y'all think? Does it look cute? It does to me. I think it looks cute. Y'all think it's cute? Yeah, Holly, the red one is like bandana ribbon. You're right. See? It's kind of like bandana. I just think it's cute. All right, so now we got those going up, and I'm hoping I can hold all this. Okay, let's start with the next. Kathy, thank you. Thank you, Holly. Oh, Dell, that sounds nice. You know, I've got up on top of my fridge that arrangement I made last year. Now I'm going to go down with my ribbon from my thumb. Hopefully this is going to work out. Yeah, country, I agree. Anyways, what I was going to say, up on top of my fridge, I have that arrangement I made last year, and I did a video on it, I think, when I did it. Or maybe I just showed you all it when I got it finished. I don't remember if I actually... But it's got sunflowers, and it's got, like, red hydrangeas in it. It's really cute. I love it. Oh, Lisa, thank you. Yeah, it's coming together cute. Well, I know, sometimes you throw these ribbons together and I'm just not sure if they're going to work or not, Because I was really kind of worried about the red bandana, but I'm really liking it in here. Really liking it. It's looking cute. Oh, this one? This one is from Hobby Lobby. I got that the other day. It was $7.99, but it actually is in it's in the metal area, in the actual farm aisle, the one that's the farmy aisle. So that one's from Hobby Lobby. It was $7.99, but it was 50% off. This one, I got it from the at-home store, and it was $3.99. Now, I did paint this rooster black. It was like a brown wood color, but I painted it black so it would go with my theme. But yeah, so anyways, but that's where I got both of those. Okay, here we go. I think it's going to be cute. My back tails don't ever stay forward like they're supposed to. I don't know why. Now I got to keep my fingers together here because we're on the last 4. My hand is getting tired. Hi, Danielle. I gotta go upwards again, so I'm gonna have to make room here so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, do it this way. It's a good thing I can work with my left hand as well as my right hand. Because I could not hold this in my right hand for some reason. I just don't know why. I've always made my bows this way. Isn't that kind of strange? Squeeze tight. So I'm going up with this one. You can't probably tell, but that's what I'm doing. Yeah, my hands are small too, so it is hard for me to hold these in my hand. I don't have very big hands. I mean, they're not tiny, but they're not very big either. Well, I don't necessarily think I'm ambidextrous, but I do certain things with my left hand. Man, I'm squeezing as tight as I can here so they don't flop out of my hand. That wouldn't be good. Oh, Danielle, I liked your bookshelf today too. Because I saw it. I don't think I had time to comment on it because I had to run out and get my fingernails done. Because when I went in there, I actually told him, I said, maybe we need to go ahead and take these acrylics off altogether, which he did do, actually. He did take them off. And just put on, you know, like fingernail polish, you know, because I wasn't sure what was going on. He said, well, give this, you know, a couple days. If you notice a reaction right off the bat, we'll fix it, you know, because I'll definitely know if it's not going to work. Okay, let's see. I'm going to have to probably adjust these. Somehow I think these got smaller on me down here in the bottom area. I don't know why. Okay, let me get my pipe cleaner. Stick it between my fingers, pull it around. Hold these as tight as I can. It's hard when you have this many ribbons and my fingers underneath there. Okay. It already looks cute. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it is kind of a big bow. Okay. Now let's see. Now, since I'm putting this on a wreath, I don't have to put, you know, like, unless I want streamers, you know, on my, you know, more streamers, because this is going to have a lot of tails. Set this down for a second so I move these around a little bit. This looks low. There's some over here. Oh, there's my nails. They're just plain. Just plain. That's how I normally do them. I don't like color on my fingers for some strange reason. I just don't. Yeah, this is looking cute. You know, this part always takes the most amount of time, is fluffing it all up. But it's looking adorable. But I think the ribbons look cute together, don't you? I do. Let me get some of these tails out of the way. There's another loop. Get my tails to do something. It's looking adorable. Okay, I'm gonna tie it onto the wreath, and that way we'll be able to see. All right, my thought is, let me put this down a second. Let me take my tag off of here. I was thinking about putting this over here on this side, and this one over on this side, and then a bow up here, and then another bow down here. I'm gonna do 2 bows, I think, in this wreath. And then fill it in with flowers and ribbon, and it's gonna be cute. I think it'll be super cute. But anyway, so that was my thought process. So let's go ahead and get our bow on so I can play with it a little bit. Hopefully I have enough. So I always kind of like my bows at catty corner. I don't necessarily like them like at the top of the wreath. I don't know why. I just like them catty corner. I think they just look cuter that way. There's another one. Loop way down there. It was hiding on me. All right, let's see if I can get this on here. And what I'm going to do is just take my pipe cleaner back to one of the frame wires back here. If I can get back there, let's see. Oh, maybe we'll. Also, I also learned when doing wreaths to use like your lowest point. Like this is kind of low over in this corner because this is where we tied in. So you kind of use your lowest point for your bow. That way it covers it up. So anyways, let me try to get on here. But I've got my big tie in there, so I've got to see where I can get through here. Okay, there we go. And I just tie it to the frame. If I get it down there well enough. And twist it on. Oh, I lost it. Where did it go? Okay. Yeah, I think I got it now. Yeah, there we go. But anyway, so that's always a good thing to think about when you're doing a wreath is that you have a if you have a low spot, that's the best place to put your bow. Okay, there, that's on. So there's our bow. So we're just getting started here. The bow looks cute. Oh, in my live? What? Y'all are all talking. Anyway, so this is looking cute. All right, now let's get this one on. Now I don't know if I need to leave this string on here, but I probably am. Because okay, this is gonna be my corner up here. I'm gonna stick this right over here somewhere. So let me get some pipe cleaners. Now I have put these things on the back. And I used E6000, but this has not dried overnight, so I'm hoping it's gonna hold. It seems like they're on there pretty daggum good. I'm not going to pull on them too tight, you know. But you just feed your, and I don't know if I'll need it that long, but you just feed it through these things, and then you can tie it on your frame, and it's not going to go anywhere. But this will be the next part. I try to do these parts first, and then I build around my, whatever I got on there. So, and I kind of played with this, you know, to see if I knew where it might fit best. So let me see if I can get it down there. Put my hand through there. So I'm twisting that underneath, and then I got to do this other side, kind of to even it out. Let's see, let's do this. Okay. Pull that down. There, I think that's going to work. And I'm just twisting it on the back side. So I think that's going to be cute. Doesn't that look, can you see good? Let me put you up a little bit. Do you like that? Look. Does that look cute right there? There's your bow and there's my sign. Doesn't that cute? I like it. So we got that one there. I'm going to try this other one. I'm hoping it's not going to be too much to have both signs on here. We'll see. Okay, let's try this one. And this one's got string on it also. I don't know if I should do them across from each other or down a little bit, like down this way. Because I do want some flowers, you know, on here too. So I'm thinking right around in here. What do y'all think? Can y'all see? I'm thinking about doing it like right over this way. What do y'all think about that? Once I get it filled in with stuff, I think it'll be adorable. Do y'all think so? Okay, great. All right, let me get in some more. I tell you what, I go through pipe. I'm about getting to where I'm going to need another. I mean, this was a big bag of pipe cleaners. I got them from Hobby Lobby. And I go through them quickly. Especially with all these bows we make, you know. They go fast. Perfect place. Okay, thank you, Arlen. Okay, so that's our plan. Now let's hope these don't come apart because like I said, they have not been cured for 24 hours. So I'm not pulling on them too tight, you know, when I'm taking them through back to the frame. I'm not pulling on them very much, real tight, you know, because, I mean, I can always do that later. Okay, let me get back down here. I know you can't see me very well. Oh, let me put that down. And I'm going to take this and go back down this way so we get it evened out. I'm just going to stick my hand back there. Let's see. I need a frame. There. And really, these signs are really lightweight, so you really don't have to worry about them too much. Like, what happened here? I can't find my other part. What am I doing? I think I got the two things twisted together. You know, two of them. I don't know what I did, but anyways, I think it's on there. So Okay, so there we go. So far, it's like this. I think that's gonna be cute once I, because I got flowers put on and everything. So they're kind of catty corner from each other. So that's good. So what we're gonna have to do is I wanna get another bow down in this corner, because then we can build off of that. So I'm not gonna make as big a one. I'm probably gonna do, probably, because I'm going to put more of the black check in, I think I'm going to use my 3 colors here maybe, and just do like a 9 loop bow. And then I'll be bringing in some of the black, this stuff throughout, and I think I might bring in some of this just red, plain red too. And I even thought I might do some of this little check stuff in there, so not in actually bow, but just throughout the thing to bring in that country feel. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. But anyway, so let's cut some more ribbon here real quick, and I'll make another, like a 9 loop this time. So I'm just going to cut 21 inches and make 3 of these. Let me get that out of the way. So probably a lot like Arlene does. I do, the same thing. I kind of, when I do my signs and stuff, then I start filling in around it, and then I add all the other stuff to it, is what I do. Okay, so there's 3 of those. Sorry, you're having to sit here watching me cut ribbon. But I think this wreath will turn out cute. How long have we been on? Yes, we are. Our minds kind of work in sync, don't they? Okay, let's put that over there for now. Get it out of the way. Get our... You're buffering? I don't think I'm buffering. And I'm sorry my lighting is so bad. It's kind of dreary out today. It's warmed up a hair. I was telling Arlen, and y'all probably hate me, but it's supposed to be getting into the 70s in a couple days, which I'm thrilled about, but I know y'all are in deep freezes in a lot of places. But yeah, I think it got up to like 58 today, which I know is warmer than a lot of people, and the breeze is coming out of the south. But it's really dreary out looking. Okay, so those are 21 inches. Let me dovetail these real super quick and make another bow, and we'll put that on, and then we're really going to start seeing it start to come to life, Do you agree with me? Let me get a pipe cleaner. Let me dovetail these. Kim, where did you get the sunflower ribbon? Oh, I got the sunflower ribbon at Craft Outlet. Okay? I get most of my ribbon at Craft Outlet. Occasionally, I might go to Michael's, or I might get some from Hobby Lobby, but generally most all of my ribbon comes from Craft Outlet because they have such a, a wide variety. I should have my little trash can over here so I wouldn't have to like pick up this stuff. You're welcome, Evelyn. Yeah, so all this ribbon I have right here is from Craft Outlet. And I'm cutting through all these ribbons at the same time because it makes it go quicker. But I think I'm just going to use these 3 and not the checker because I just don't think I'm going to do that this time. I don't want this bow to be as big. It's just more of an accent. Then it is, you know, another big funky loop bow. You know, I just want it to be slightly smaller. Y'all take care of me. I appreciate it so much. Oh, Gina, thank you. Okay. Let me throw these away. Okie doke. Let's throw this. Okay, I'm just doing 5-inch loops again, just like I did the last time. This ribbon, I cut at 21 inches. The last one was like at 22 inches. Not that it really matters. Just depends on how long you want your tails to be, I guess. This just looks so sweet together. I just love it. Just love it. Love it. Now, to do a 9-loop bow, I think I'm supposed to do these every other back and forth, aren't I? I always look at your cheat sheet, Arlen. I think I'm supposed to be going up and down, if I'm not mistaken. Am I right? I didn't bring my cheat sheet out here with me. Yes, I thought so. Okay, let's just switch these. Because I started thinking about it. I'm not doing the, like I was doing the last one. I'm not doing that again. Yeah, not doing that same one again. Okay, now we're right side up. Yes, I know you do, Arlen. Oh, yeah, I don't think we're having any trouble with the buffering. I'm not, anyways. It doesn't look like. Okay, which one was that one? That was the up, this is the down. This ribbon's really thick, this yellow one. It's a super thick ribbon. They're actually quite all kind of thick. All 3 of these. Oh, good. I'm glad the rest of y'all aren't having any problems. Yes, it's adorable. Adorable, adorable. I think we have rain in our forecast for the next few days, but it's supposed to get warmer, which I'm so happy about. I hate cold weather. Just don't like it. Oh, Danielle, I'm sorry. Is your weather bad? Negative 20 degrees. I don't know how y'all do that. I just don't. How can you live somewhere like that? I just could not do that. I just couldn't do it. I just don't like the cold weather. But y'all probably wouldn't like the heat down here in Texas. In the summertime, it's like a, you know, it's a sauna. It's always hot. But you get accustomed to it when you live here all the time. Negative 55 Chicago with wind. God bless. How did y'all do that? Don't know how you stand it. We used to have a couple actually that were on our street. They've passed away since, but they used to live in Chicago. I've actually never been to Chicago. I actually haven't been a lot of places. If I had my druthers, I'd like it to be warm all the time. I really would. I don't like cold weather. Oh no, something's happening here. I think I lost my hold on this one. Hang on, come back up here. Yeah, I did lose my hold. Okay. Well, did I not get over here? It's pipe cleaner. I thought I had one. Okay. Y'all have seen funky bows quite often, so I'm not going to really show you what I'm doing here. Arlen does wonderful tutorials. Okay, let me squeeze that together. And I'm going to turn it over this way so I can get a hold of it. And pull tight. Oops. All right. Oh, well, bye, Catherine. I'm sorry you couldn't hang with us. Okay, let's stick this puppy on here. I need some space. I also need a drink. Okie dokie. All right, we're going to go down here underneath this rooster on the fence. Who's not had school? 3 of my forfeit ladies on Kim's Live. Hi, Eden. How do you say your name? I just want to call you Eden because it looks easy. I'm horrible. I just don't. Okay. Let's throw this on, then we can play with it. Okay, I think we're going to put it right here. Right down to here. Let's see. I do that, that's going to be too low, so I need to do it up at this little tie right here. So let me see about getting it in there. I'm going to get back here and try it on if I can. The E is silent, like Udine. Is that right? Okay, that looks cute. I do need to adjust my tails a little bit though. Just a hair. I don't want it covering up my rooster, but I want it to be like down here below it, sort of. Okay. So what do y'all think? Can you see it? I know my lighting sucks in here. Let me stand over here. Okay. There, can you see? Am I up close enough for you? So there's my other ribbon down there. I'm thinking it's looking cute so far. So, I feel like I need to do something with this string up here. The rope on that sign. Y'all loving it? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Spill it. What are y'all talking about? Linda. Just reading it. Gail, no, I'm going to put this on my front door probably. That's why I want to incorporate a little bit of cotton on it somehow. Okay. All right, it's coming together. So now I do want to put on some of this just on here somewhere, you know, like just kind of have it on there, but I'm not quite sure we're ready to do that yet. So I did want to, where did I put that other ribbon? This, I want to put some of this in here and some of this red maybe, and a little more of this. And I might just do little strips in here, or I might do, not quite sure. It's coming along cute though, I'm really liking it. Oh, my thing did come off. I'm gonna have to wait till these, my stuff didn't hold. It wasn't on there long enough. I'll have to redo the signs, but that's okay. At least you're getting the idea of what I'm doing. And then, you know, we're gonna throw in some of these. If I can get them. Yeah, I think the sunflower's gonna look cute. When we get to that point, but we gotta put more ribbon in first. So, got this red check, which is so cute. I guess it's brand new. I don't think I've ever opened it. Danielle, is that Linda your mom? Huh? Is that your mom? Or is not? I don't know. Somebody's mom. I know that your mom gets on sometimes. Now this ribbon, on the other hand, is very thin. Cut this part. Oh, thank you. Oh, bye, Diana. I'm sorry you can't hang with us. And if y'all need to go, we can pick this up again. I can do another live tomorrow and we can finish it if you'd rather do something like that. You know? Let's see. Let's see if 12 looks like it'll be long enough. What I'm doing now is I'm going to cut some strips to fill in some of my twist ties. So I'm just going to cut a few and add them in here, there, and the other place. I'm going to do that with some of this ribbon. And I'm just cutting them about 12 inches long so that they'll show. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. We're going to need more than that, but I'm doing these 12 inches long. 12. That way they'll kind of show up. And I think I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. I'm going to do, I may come back to this and do some more. And we want to bring some yellow, you know, more, I'm going to use some of this red. We'll do some of these too. Oh, Arlen, what happened? Already came, guys. I've got to run. If I'm honest, I'm sick over here. Oh, Chris is over here fixing dinner. Oh, I'm so sorry, Arlen, that you're not feeling good, honey. I love you. Take care. Tell Chris to take a good care of you. Bye. No, I don't usually do this. Do wreaths on because sometimes I just don't know if they're going to turn out okay. You know, I'm just not sure if they're going to work. Okay, I think I'm going to do about 6 of those at 12 inches each. Just like I did the red checked ones. We're not going to be putting this together. I'm just going to add some in here and there. And you know what else I have that might be cute? Is some rope. I have some rope too. Because, you know, in my, I always think that more is better, you know, when we work on wreaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me do another one. You just keep building on it, and by the time you're done, they just look cute, you know? So you just build, build, build. Okay, so there's 6 of those. I may use more of that red and white. I'm not sure. I think I want to add on into this yellow, maybe with, let's see, what am I going to do here? Because I do want some of this brown stuff in here too. So I'm going to do some of this. Do some of this at 12.2 inches. Yeah, more is better. Thank you. I agree. Yeah, because I'm thinking I've got some rope. That would be really cute to add on here. You know, give it that whole kind of farmy country feel, you know. And I'm definitely going to put in a little bit of cotton. I'm sure I am, because I'm going to try to do a little farmy housey kind of feel on my porch for like the spring, summertime. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to start with this 6. And then we'll see what happens. I wish I had another yellow color. Because I want something to go with this. So maybe I'll cut some of that sunflower. Rope sounds cute. Oh, I'm glad you like that idea. I kind of like it. This is almost gone. The sunflower ribbon. It's so cute. They have this sunflower ribbon actually, y'all, and this is the green background. I think there's an orange background you can get, and like in a regular burlap background, I think, of this ribbon. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to have enough. Maybe. I'm just going to do 6 of these too. I'm not going to fill up every little thing because we'll add stuff to it to make it. Y'all were talking about Post-it notes. Ooh. My scissors didn't want to cut that. This keeps falling to the ground. It's because it's almost gone. I don't have but that much left. Oh, bye, Susan. Sorry you have to run. I know, I kind of came on late today, and for all of you people that are over on the East Coast, you know, it's probably dinner time. Or for me, it's just, what time is it? 4:15, you know, it's not close to dinner yet. That's 4 of those. So I'm going to do 6 of each of these, and then I'm just going to kind of add them here and there. And then we'll work from there. All right, got to take that off. It's done. Don't have any more of this ribbon left. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's good. Okay, now we got to dovetail all these because we always dovetail. Always, always, always. I don't think my scissors will be able to allow me to do more than 3 of these at a time, so we'll just have to chat. Oh, it's 10:15 where you're at. Yeah, I guess it would be. Years ago, before I quit working when I had my kids, I used to work for a company called Compact Computer, and I always had to do sales calls with people in Europe, and we always had that time difference. So I think we started at like 9 o'clock in the morning with our time, and then your time it was afternoon, I guess. +5, okay. So yeah, it must have been right after lunch we had the meeting. You know, it was like first thing in the morning for us, but it was, y'all had just had lunch, I guess. Something like that. It's been a long time. I don't remember, you know, everything about it. You got dinner in the oven. What are you having, Donna? I don't even know what I'm having for dinner tonight. I haven't even thought about it. Okay, let's Move that out of the way. Let's do these. UK's on my bucket list. It must be. Oh, I would love to go there too, personally. Hello. Hi. Chicken and rice. Fajita bake. Oh, yummy. That sounds good. Actually, I think I might, we might have like chicken spaghetti tonight or something like that. I'm not quite sure. I don't particularly like to cook. I'd much rather do what I'm doing right now. Decorating, crafting, visiting with y'all. That does sound good. Yeah, I think this is going to really look cute-olo when it's done. You're going out? Good for you. I don't get out to eat much. My husband does because he goes, you know, during lunch. But I don't get out to eat. Like, we don't go out to eat on a regular basis. I wish we did. But we don't. Oh, Akasha, you're in Ireland, and I don't know if I said that right. I don't know if I said that correctly or not. I'm just trying to keep up. Frozen pizza here, sad but true. Oh, Julie, that's okay. Sometimes we have frozen pizza too. I don't mind having frozen pizza. We're actually going to a Super Bowl party on Sunday. And we're going to have all kinds of like junk food, which I'm looking forward to. We're going to my daughter's boyfriend's house. You had a nice sandwich, and my husband can have a little bit. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Sometimes I'm like, fend for yourselves. I just don't feel like cooking. Last night I had a late lunch, so my husband ate leftovers last night. My daughter went out to eat with her girlfriend, you know, one of her friends. She went out to eat with for her friend's birthday. A girlfriend, she's been friends with her since we moved in this house, actually. They've been friends forever and a day. But they went out to dinner last night, and my husband just had leftovers. And I didn't eat dinner because I had a late dinner. I mean, a late lunch. Okay, we're almost there. Hi, Maria. Much love to you too, girl. Okay, one more little set of dovetails, and we'll be ready to throw these in the wreath. And I'm just going to kind of put them here, there, and the other place. Like I said, we got more stuff we'll be adding. So I think, yeah. So I think we might do rope and stuff. Okay. So I've got 6 of these. So I want it covered with these kinds of things. You know, like these what they call tails. So I'm going to do. Let's see. All right. I'm going to use this with that and this with that, I think. That's how we're going to work that. I think. So let's see. I'm just going to start throwing them in. So up here on the top. And I'm just going to fold them kind of in half like this. pinch them together in the middle and make little tail, what they call tails. And I always, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I know we're looking kind of, maybe if I got you up higher, maybe you could see better. Let me add some height to my tripod here. Oh, that didn't work. Where's the thing? Did it go? Hang on, y'all. I'm trying to make you longer. There we go. All right. Well. All right. Now maybe if I put you down. There. Can you see better there? Is that any better? I don't know. But anyways, I was going to tell you, always when you make this type of wreath, I'm over here at this tie here. Open your tie all the way up before you put anything in it. You don't want to see the tie, you know, building up, you know, so you always want to open your tie all the way up. Then I'm just going to twist that in there. And I'm going to twist these out like that just to add a little bit of color right there. And we're going to do that. Another one. We'll do one all the way on the top row, but on the back, I'm just going to sporadically put them in. So I got one here up by the reester. But yeah, always open your twists all the way up. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna add a whole bunch more stuff. Thank you, Donna. Okay, this time I'm gonna put the red on top. I'm just gonna do that. We're gonna come over here. There. Thank you. One over here. Yeah, that thing fell off there. It did not hold. So I'm gonna have to reattach my things and put my signs back on. Because it wasn't ready, but I wanted to get out and do this video for y'all, or do this live. Just to see how the process works. But yeah, my little thing, I don't know why it won't stay. Feels really sticky. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, so, okay, that's where that's at. Now, I'm going to put some, I've got one everywhere up top. So now I'm just going to kind of put them like around the bottom level of the wreath, if that makes sense. Just add a little color. I've only got 4 of each. And how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think they're like 9 things. At the bottom, so I'm just going to throw some here and there. Maybe over on this side. And I'll put, let's see, I'm going to have to walk around the wreath. This is what I normally do. And kind of look to see where I've got one, you see my hand here, there's one right there, so we don't want to put one right next to it, and we just put one there. So, probably one over this way. We're kind of close to the bow, but that's okay. Well, I gotta open that all the way. Okay, there's that one. I've been talking so much, my throat gets dry. All right, let me twist this around. Oh, thank you, Chris. Thank you, Marie. Hi, Lynn. 10 degrees. It was -4 this morning. Oh my gosh. I know y'all are having lots of cold weather. I'm so excited to learn how to do this. Well, Holly, I'm happy to show you. Happy to show you. They are so fun to do. You let your imagination go wild, you know? You just let your imagination go wild. So I just put one of these over here. So let's see. And I've got, that's just my bow. So, because we turned it around, I think we need one right here. And that's close, so we'll do this one. We're having leftover chicken soup. I make chicken noodle soup every now and again. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. But I don't make that when my son's home because he doesn't like soup. He's not a soup fan. Maybe he'll change it when he gets older. All right, let's see where else. Okay. Let me go find my rope. I'll be right back. All right. Here's the rope. Got quite a bit of it. I think that'll look cute on there. All right, let me get this out of the way so it doesn't all fall on the floor. I think next time I'll remember to put a trash can beside my working area. But it's coming along good, isn't it? All right, so I still have a couple of each of these left. Let's see where we might add one. I'm looking. Let's see. All right, it really doesn't matter, I guess. I'm just going to put one in here. Find my twist tie down here. It's kind of hidden. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm just sticking it in there. Let's see. Whoops. I don't know why I'm coughing. Too much talking, I suppose. Okay, let's see. You know, it's almost looking like you wouldn't really have to add too much else to it. You know what I mean? Because it's already coming along and looking cute. You know what I mean? You could almost call it done, but we're not done. We still have flowers we're going to put on here. I mean, it's going to be gorgeous and cute. All right, I'm going to put... I got the ribbon cut, so let's just go ahead and put it in. How about that? I'm glad you like the back of my head, right? So put some of that there. I got one of these left. Since we got that right there, well, let's see. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to stick this in here. There. Okay. Now, what's next? You know, what next? What do y'all think? Looks great. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. All right. I certainly wanted to put some of this in here. I wonder if I just put a little bit in, you know, here and there. Some of this wiry stuff. What do you think? I mean, obviously, these are going to have to be fixed because I don't think they're staying on there very good. Because I did not